You have been taught to respect your feelings, to wait for motivation, to act when inspiration strikes. But wealth does not wait for mood. Success does not consult your emotions before advancing. It rewards movement, not sentiment. Mood is a poor master. There are days when your mind will invent reasons to delay. Tomorrow will be better. I need to recharge. I'm not at my best today. And each time you obey that whisper, you strengthen it. Soon, hesitation becomes habit. Do you know how fortunes are quietly lost? Not through dramatic collapse, but through accumulated inaction. A postponed call, a delayed decision, a task left untouched because you did not feel aligned. Feeling is fleeting. Discipline is durable. If you only act when enthusiasm appears, you surrender your future to circumstance. But the man who acts regardless of mood builds momentum that mood cannot interrupt. Momentum is not magic, it is mechanical. When you move, even slightly, resistance weakens. The mind resists starting more than it resists continuing. Once in motion, the work often feels lighter than it did in anticipation. But here is what most never learn. The first action must be taken before the feeling changes. You cannot wait for clarity. You cannot wait for certainty. You cannot wait for emotional permission. The act itself creates the shift you seek. Have you ever noticed how energy appears after you begin? How doubt fades once your hands are engaged? That is not coincidence, it is law. Action reorganizes thought. When you remain still, your mind magnifies discomfort. When you move, it recalibrates. The task shrinks. The obstacle becomes manageable. Confidence returns, not because you felt ready, but because you acted anyway. There is a hidden danger in honoring mood above mission. Mood is influenced by fatigue, distraction, comparison, fear. It fluctuates hourly. If you anchor your productivity to something so unstable, your results will be unstable as well. Mission, however, is fixed. When your purpose is definite, it does not evaporate because you are tired. It does not dissolve because you are discouraged. It stands waiting for your obedience. The disciplined man asks a different question, not how do I feel, but what must be done? This question shifts power. It removes negotiation. It replaces emotion with obligation. And obligation, when aligned with purpose, becomes momentum. You may believe forcing yourself sounds harsh, yet there is a